It seems that you've been at this club forever. You're not that old, are you?
25 the other week actually, yeah. But I think this is my 7th year as a first team player, so yeah, it's been quite a while.
And you've been captain in that time, and you've seen the real highs and lows of the club. But it's really, really important for a club like Cambridge United to have somebody like you come through the system, stick at it, stay there, and be a kind of talisman, if you like, in the defence.
Yeah, I mean, I played finals, lost, struggling to stay up a couple of years ago. So yeah, highs and lows, but I love being here. I'm from here, I supported them as a boy, so it's just nice to be here and be part of the club, playing instead of being in the stands. So yeah, I like it, it's good.
So really, you're living the dream. You did exactly what you want to do. You went through the system.
Yeah.
You got to the point where you can play week in, week out in the colours that you wore just on the terraces when you were a kid.
Yeah. I remember having the shirt with the big red thing on the middle with was it C&G in the middle? I remember that shirt. I love that one. But yeah, now I'm wearing the first team kit. Well, I have been for 7 years, so it's proud. I'm proud to wear the shirt. So.
Was it always your dream to be a professional footballer and be at Cambridge United? Never mind whether you moved on to a higher level when you were a kid, because if it is, and if it was, you've been very, very lucky in that respect, because there's such a high wastage of players and talent through academy systems all over the country.
Yeah, obviously when I was at school and I used to watch Cambridge United, you think, oh, I'd love to play there and play for that team. Obviously I was at Cambridge City, and I remember having a trial for Cambridge United, and I didn't quite make it. I got injured during the trial, didn't get in, and then obviously the system all moved over. So it was like a dream come true almost. Like I was playing in the youth team here, and then when I got offered a first team contract was such a good feeling. And yeah, so it is sort of like living my boyhood dream. Obviously you want to play in the Premiership, but playing for Cambridge United, it sounds cheesy, but it is a dream come true. Yeah.
What are the highs from your 7 years in the first team?
Wow, we've had some good like individual games. So like the Wolves away, when I hadn't played much before that, and Jimmy Quinn threw me in, so that was a high, and we've done really well there. Huddersfield, I mean, always beating Luton away was quite a nice one, where Rawls tapped that header in that I crossed. There's been a lot of highs, there's been a lot of lows. I mean, we struggled a couple of seasons ago, and it was sort of fighting for our lives, which wasn't nice, but it was nice in the end to keep the club in the league, and obviously now the club's in a good place, so looking forward to more highs hopefully.
There's a great team spirit here. There's a real good camaraderie and sense of looking after each other on the pitch, and you've had a phenomenal start to the season, and you've just got to drive that through now. Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of new faces in the summer, so coming in for pre-season it was a lot of new meeting and greeting, but the boys have just bonded straight away, and yeah, like you said, there's a great team spirit in the change rooms and on the pitch. It shows on the pitch. When we need to dig in, we dig in for each other and got each other's backs. So yeah, and obviously the start of the season was pretty amazing, really, what we've done. But it's just about digging in now. This season, the end of the season, is just about getting results, what you need, and sticking together is the main thing, I think. So I'm looking forward to it.
As a centre half, obviously one of your jobs is to make challenges. There aren't too many rash ones going in this season. There's a lot of double teaming, treble teaming to close down rather than lunging in.
Yeah, it's what the gaffer prides himself on. Don't lunge in, be sensible in tackling, and I think that's the key. You don't need to make silly tackles. If you're in the right position, you don't need to make fouls or get booked. So I don't think I've been booked this season, which is I don't normally pick up yellow cards anyway, but I haven't picked up one. So yeah, it shows how disciplined we are in our defending, and yeah, it's a compliment really, not to get how many bookings we haven't got really. So.
You're very calm on the pitch. You do a little bit of shouting, but you've always got your arms out. You're always marshalling the rest of the defence, and you see the game very well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a big speaker. Like in the change rooms, I'm not the big. We've got them characters. Ian Miller, Champs is very good at that. Bonds, but yeah, on the pitch, just try and be calm. I think you've got to be calm. if you're a bit erratic, then you make bad decisions. So just nice and relaxed. That's just me, I think. I'm like that off the pitch, quite laid back and calm. So yeah, it sort of shows on the pitch, helps me out, I think.
Best goal you've ever scored?
Grimsby away. People say it took a deflection, but it might have nicked it off, nicked a little deflection, but that was probably my best goal. I mean, normally they're just tap-ins or little headers, but I need to get one this season. I haven't got one yet. None of the back four have, but if we keep clean sheets, that's like a goal to me. So
that's interesting what you say about none of the back four having scored, and that's a big reason behind your clean sheet record.
Yeah, maybe. I think we got for set plays, but sometimes it just don't fall for us. We've had a couple of chances between the back four. Greg's had a penalty, Dusty's had a few chances, I've had a few chances, so we do need to chip in with goals, but if we're keeping clean sheets, we're doing our job. So.
You say the best goal you scored was at Grimsby away. You've got another chance to do that, haven't you? That would be a great time to score your first goal of the season.
Yeah, it would. I mean, sometimes you think 90th minute, like the other day, Tuesday night, you think, oh, it's the last minute, we get a corner, you think, this would be a good time to get my first goal. It never comes, but no, it would be good. I mean, if we can get to Wembley, it would be amazing. Hopefully, if we get there, I could play. I haven't played there yet. We've been there twice, but was in the stands. So no, they're two big games. Going to be a good side, so it's going to be tough. So yeah, it would be nice to chip in with a goal.
How long have you signed for, and what do you want to achieve, and the club to achieve in that time?
I signed for another 2.5 years, so the end of this year, another 2. I want to get this club out of this league. It's what the club needs, and it's what we're striving for. So whether it's this year, next year, it'll be a dream come true again to get this club out of this league. I mean, I see them get relegated to this league, so to get them out of this league would be brilliant.